Alrighty, everybody. There we go. Alright, what's goody, y'all? Crazy Dog back with the National Championship. We got over here the San Diego State Aztecs, and over here the UConn Huskies. So they're announcing the starters right now. Starting number 0 for San Diego State, Kashad Johnson. Ethan Menza, forward, number 31 for the Aztecs. Saw him last game. And of course, there's the hero from last game, Lamont Butler. Hit the winning shot to take them to this position. Darion Trammell, the guy who is in my thumbnail. At least I think that's him. But yeah, number 12. And Matt Bradley, number 20 for the Aztecs. One of the better players on the team. Wow. And now you have the UConn Huskies, which I did a whole ass stream last time of these guys. They were balling like crazy. I mean, they did have a little bit of trouble against the Hurricanes, but they handled them pretty well. Sunogo started hitting threes, and it's like, yep, that's going to be tough to come back from. So again, how did they get here? Of course, the Aztecs took down the likes of, Charleston and then Furman. And then, of course, they got to the tournament thing going. They got to the tournament. They beat Furman. They beat Bama, one of the best teams in the freaking tournament. They took down Creighton and then Florida Atlantic by 1 point. The Huskies beat Iona. They beat St. Mary's College, St. Mary's, Arkansas, Gonzaga, and Miami. As, of course, there's Alex Caraban, number 11 for the Huskies. You see Jackson, number 44, Hawkins, number 24, Sunogo, number 21. And I think you have Newton there as well. Yeah, Newton. Tristan Newton. Yep, so Newton, Hawkins, Sunogo, Caraban, and Jackson Jr. are the 5 for Connecticut. Connecticut's looking for their 5th national title in history. Crazy how they were so mid, and then Jim Calhoun shows up, and they just turn into this dynasty kind of team. They had Kemba Walker, of course. Everyone remembers the shot that he put up in the Garden in the Big East in the Big East tournament a couple long time ago. But yeah, we are about ready for tip off. For any bettors out there, the spread 7.5 points favoring UConn. So in other words, UConn is a 7.5 point favorite with a minus 380 money line. The Aztecs are plus 7.5 in the spread. San Diego State has won 9 in a row. UConn has won 5 in a row. In fact, let's take a look and see when their last losses were. Let's see how long they've been rolling. So essentially, UConn's been rolling ever since the tournament started. Their last loss, I believe, came to Marquette. Lost by 2 to Marquette. Rolled through March Madness. They've been having a good old time on their end. Looking at their schedule and all that game, they beat Wyoming by 17 on the March 4th. March 9th, they beat Colorado State by 3. Then they smacked San Jose State around 64-49 on March 10th. And then the very next day, they beat Utah State 62-59. Then, of course, which was a big shocker considering how good Bama is, or at least they were. how good they were. Yeah, you and then here they are. I'm with it. I love it. There we go. And we're ready for the national championship. Aztecs in their black jerseys with red trim. Huskies in their white jerseys, just like they wore last game. Sonogo is ready for tip. I think, yeah, center, whatever. I forget what that freak Energy Stadium. All right, here's Hawkins. He'll give it off to Newton. Newton, nice kick inside, gets knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Huskies. Ah, man. See Butler in there. Kicks it out. Here's Jackson. Gives it off to Sonogo. Hawkins. Pull up for two. Good. Very large contingent of Aztec fans there. And I love it how like the two teams are like on each coast. So it's like they meet at a neutral spot. You know? All right, here's the Aztecs. Keep an eye on Bradley here. Bradley. Here's a three. Good. Ooh. Wow. Leaving Lamont Butler open like that, that's a ballsy move with how good he's been. He sent them to this game, beating FAU thanks to him. Oh, almost a bad pass. Jackson recovers. Jackson gets it inside, saved by Hawkins, and then a pass over the timeline, and that'll be a over and back. That was a messy possession for the Huskies. Very messy possession. Turnover was on Tristan Newton. But also keep an eye on Caravan too. So here's the inbound. They'll go to the backcourt, which you can do. Here's Butler. Bring it up. Guarded by Hawkins. Hawkins got to stick with them. Butler. You're going to drive. And Hawkins hit the ground. Lost the ball. And then it goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Aztecs. Jefferson had it, but like he let it dribble out of bounds. Wow. Okay. I keep an eye on like number 12. You have Trammell. You see Bradley, number 20, guarded by Jackson. Johnson's in there. I think Johnson's like number, what is it, 31, I believe. So now they're talking about clock, I guess. Not even, you can't even escape the clock issues in college ball. All right, 3.5 left on the shot clock. 18:33 to go here in the first half. It's the inbound. Trammell coming for it. Got to get it in. He'll yeet it all the way to the back. Okay, they reset the shot clock. All right. Drives, corner, three ball. It's good. Ooh. There's Trammell. Big shot in the corner by Trammell. Here's Jackson. It's 6-2 San Diego State. Hawkins back to Jackson. To the corner. Here's Newton. Newton inside for Sonogo. Backing down. Ooh, lost the ball. Right to Newton back to Sonogo. Backing him down. Backing him down. Turnaround hook is good. Sonogo kind of sounds like Sonoko. That's how he's so easy to remember. And he's one of the biggest guys on the court too. That really helps. Here's Trammell inside. Almost got trapped. Backing down. Turn around. Up and good for two. That's Keshad Johnson. Yeah, Keshad number 0. So 31 is Menza. Makes sense. Here's Jackson. Gets it off to Hawkins. Inside, Sonogo again. Going against Menza. Backing down. Backing him down. Turn around. Kicks it out. Newton, 3. No. Taken by the Aztecs. Menza will give it off to Bradley. Bradley working against Jackson. Oh, here's Menza. Pull up 2. Air ball. Oh, that was an ugly shot. Newton runs down the other way, lost it briefly. Jackson for two is good. That's just a lucky bounce. Ball didn't go anywhere after it was knocked out of the hands. Only player with 30 plus points, rebounds, and assists in the NCAA tournament, Andre Jackson. Drives in. Bradley spins. Back down shot. Good. Man, San Diego State's not backing down so far. I mean, it's only like, what, 4 minutes into the game, but I'm impressed. Showing no fear. But yeah, I mean, what do you expect, right? Here's Sanogo. Almost did it when he pulled up that three again. Remember, last game he did. And there's a foul. Last game, he actually pulled up from three twice and he made two of them. I think he pulled up a couple times, but like two or three times and he made two of them. I think it was three times he pulled up. One was just a prayer. Two of them were actually like legit. Like he meant to do it. And he made two of them. The ones he wanted to shoot, he meant to shoot, he did make. And there's a nice two from Newton. With a little kiss and mwah. Damn, that sounds weird. 10-8 Aztecs. Johnson gives it off to Bradley from deep. Is no good. Taken in by Sanogo. He'll give it off to Newton. Up ahead. Here's Caravan off the tips of the fingers, and it's out of bounds. A little too high, a little too far for Caravan. We have our first timeout. Little TV timeout action. What's up, Frank? Team of Destiny. If they beat these guys, if they go out and beat UConn, then yes, this was definitely a team of destiny. This was definitely a team of destiny if they do that. Which they're showing me that they can definitely do it. Craziest thing was they were losing to FAU for a while there, and they managed to squeak back in there and take care of business. No, it starts in like 10 minutes. They're in Oakland tonight. As always, I'll be providing updates on that game every once in a while. Well, I'm sure someone in the chat will. It's Plazak. Plazak versus Caprellian. John Cena doing commercials. What a time, right? A purple cow. Hmm. Who's going to have their one shining moment tonight? Is it going to be the Aztecs or is it going to be the Huskies again? The Huskies have had a couple one shining moments. They've had like four of them. Literally. They've had four shining moments. So technically, yeah. There we go. There. But yeah, they've actually had four shining moments. Looking for their fifth. Win one, was it one for the thumb? I think one, no, was it? They got one for the thumb. I believe it's already the national title game, right? It's crazy. You see there's the San Diego student section over there on one side, and then on the other you have the UConn student section. So San Diego State has had 8 made field goals by 8 different players in this game. Well, I guess. Oh, I'm seeing. Oh, combined. Yeah, and combined. Yeah, that's crazy. So we'll see who the first person to get a double bucket is. Get the second official bucket of the game. A couple threes, a couple twos. Yeah. There's Coach Hurley. So inbounded. As Arapis checked in now for the Aztecs. It was this double big man. Interesting. Bradley to Arap. Backing down. Turnaround hook is no good. And it goes out of bounds. And it's going to go the other way. Interesting. Going Arap early on here with the double big man. Trying to get that advantage over the Huskies. Especially once we see like their big man Klingon come in. Because Klingon's a tall ass dude. He's very hard to miss on the court. Because he is so tall. And oh, I gotta remember which way am I going? Offensive foul on the Huskies. With that little left elbow in them. Oh yeah. Yeah, that left elbow was running around, running amok. 10-8 Huskies trail. So here comes Lamont bringing it up. Butler gives it off to Arap. Here's Trammell, Bradley inside to Arap. Arap against Caravan. Inside, nice pass, goes up, and he got rejected. Had the ball, lost it out of bounds. It'll go back to the Huskies. There's Sonogo. I believe this is the last night of college basketball. I expect the basketball transfer portal to really pick up after this game. That's for sure. All right, so here is Newton taking it up, guarded by Trammell. Jackson inside. Sonogo getting doubled. Floater up and good. Here comes the Aztecs. Here's Lamont Butler, the hero from last game. Gives it off to Menza. Inside. Doubled. Up. And no good again. Putback is blocked. Arop is there. And he lost it. Taken by the Huskies. And then there's a little bit of contact. And Newton ends up on the ground. Wow. There's a lot of chaos going on in there. Enzo was hacking away, trying to swat that ball. And luckily, there was no foul called there. So here, Caravan inbounds it to Jackson. Remember, Jackson didn't play for a while in that first game. The last game I did because foul trouble. He had like 2 fouls early in the game. Here's Jackson. Inside. Easy 2 for Sonogo. Did he lose his shoe? They're going to take him out so he can put his shoe back on. So I believe Klingon will check in for him now. You say 84. And the Huskies really taking off, man. Damn. 84-55 over San Diego State. Damn. 12-10 UConn. They're 0-5 since they started off 4-5 from the field. Drives. Good defense from Klingon. And there's a foul. Oh, a 3-second? Oh, wow. Is that what it was? Must be a 3-second violation or something. He couldn't get around Klingon. He's trying like crazy and he couldn't get around him. Here's Jackson. Oh, he's trying to skirt on that boy. Here's Hawkins. Oh, he almost lost it. It'll go out of bounds. It'll stay with the Huskies. So Jackson will inbound. Keep an eye on like Kashad Johnson when he comes back in. I think they got some of the bench guys in there. Here's Klingon up for 2. Goes over the rim and out. Here comes the Aztecs the other way. Arop. Guarded by Caravan. Points in the last 3.5 minutes. Here's a three. That rims around, no good. Huskies will take it right back the other way. Inside, up, and it's offensive. I got to remember which way do I go. I don't want to be punching these guys in the faces. It's these guys. What are you doing? I'm punching air. So it's 12-10 UConn. UConn. 4 turnovers for the Huskies. Gets it inside. Here's the Trammell. Gives it off. Pass inside. Turn around. Jumper. No. Man, they can't hit a thing right now. Which is bad news because if UConn gets hot, this game is probably over. With the way that San Diego State's shooting. Okay, Newton gives it off inside. Here's Klingon. Backing down. Kicks it out. Here's a three. That is no good. Newton with the recovery. In the corner, Calcaterra for 2. Ooh, rims out. That ball is evil tonight. Here comes the Aztecs. Missed 7 straight field goal attempts. From the wing, 3. No good again. Oh. Here's Newton. Gives it off to Aline. Back to Newton. Watch out for Calcaterra here. He's trying to wiggle free. Gets it off. Klingon. Here's Calcaterra on the screen. Floater. The lob and the dunk by Klingon. Dude barely even got in the air. That's how tall he is. He barely had to jump. 14-10. Huskies. 8 run in the last 5 minutes going on for the Huskies. Drives and a turnover. Here's Newton, gives it off. Drives inside. Caravan up for 2. And a blocking foul on the Huskies. Wow. Yeah, they were at the start. And then they've kind of fizzled, which is not a good thing to have if you let UConn get hot. Yeah, Menza has yet to score. Johnson has 2 points. Trammell, Butler, and Bradley all have 3 and 3 and 2. That was on Jaden Ledee, the former Buckeye. Number 13, I believe, is Ledee. Ledee. One shining moment. Just a reminder, tomorrow night I will be live for Cavs and almost said Hawks, the Magic, as we look to clinch home court officially with a win tomorrow. And also, we're trying to get our 50th win. We haven't had 50 wins since LeBron was with us. We're at 59-30. 3 more games left for the Cavs, too. We have a little baseball series in Orlando. 2 games in 3 days against the Magic. And then we have like 3 days off. And then we got to face the Hornets. And then that's it for the regular season. And then I believe we don't actually play for almost another week into week after. So we have a nice lengthy break, I think, which is good. Because maybe we can get Isaac Okoro back. Because he sounds like he might not be back, which sucks. Because he's been our defensive extraordinaire. So yeah, the Guardians and the A's have begun. They're actually about to have first pitch, it looks like. And hopefully the Guardians can take care of business. Now, as for the Guardians, I'll probably be streaming Wednesday's game, which would be the last game of the first series between these 2 teams. I think we go to Oakland later on in the year. I mean, they come here later on in the year. Or they go to Cleveland. Not here, because I don't live in Cleveland no more. But yeah, you get the gist. But it might be the last time the Guardians play in Oakland. Because I don't know what the whole situation is with their stadium. Astros are down 0-4 against Tigers at home. Can they still come back and win? Yeah. Tigers are not very good, but as they say, even a blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while. A broken clock is right twice a day. So we'll see how the Aztecs come out of this timeout. An 8-0 run for the Huskies is actually really impressive. But I'm saying, don't let UConn get hot. Because if they get hot, this 4-point lead will blossom into like a 20-point lead before you know it. If you didn't know any better, you'd probably think this is like a second or third round game, not a national championship. But because college basketball is absolutely nuts and bonkers, the two best teams in the nation got bounced almost in the same round. Even the three best teams, yeah. Bama, Houston, and Gonzaga all lost almost the exact same round. First free throw is good for Caravan. And the second one is good. Friend said he's smoking that Arcnid Spider Mite. What? Shocking similarities. Final Four in Houston, both West Region champs. Played at San Diego State in NCAA tournament, both unranked in a preseason poll. 2023 and 2011 Huskies. Oh, wow. So very similar there. So here's the Aztecs. Floater, short. Saved by the Huskies, barely. Good save there. Keep an eye on Trammell. And it's stolen by Calcaterra. He'll go up and he misses. Saved. Here comes Trammell the other way. He'll give it off. Inside foul, and he'll have a chance to break the schneid, the stymie, or whatever, the drought, with 2 shots. Foul is on Klingon. Arachnid. Yeah, I know what you meant. So here's Keshad Johnson shooting 2. First one is good. Hey, they made a basket. That breaks the little schneid they were on. See Bradley out there, Keshad Johnson. I'm pretty sure the D's out there. Seiko? Trying to see what that one guy's name is, but here's the free throw number 2. He's good. So here's the Huskies. Aline will take it up. Aline gives it off to Newton against Trammell. Newton around a screen. Kicks it. Oh, almost got stolen. Gets it out to Aline. Here's Sedon. Okay, Sanogo. Drives. Pull up 2. Short. Almost saved. But the Aztecs will keep it. And then almost got ripped out of his hands. And Psycho. I like that name, Psycho. That's good. Number 2 for Aztecs. He'll could be coming out of the game. So I just get used to seeing him. And now he's coming out. Some wowie. I bet you are, Rays. I bet you are. 16-12 UConn. Keshad Johnson, the inbound. 0 of 9 from the field since they started 4 or 5. Man, here's Trammell. He'll bring it up. You see Bradley up top of the screen. I think D is number 13, I'm pretty sure. Here's Bradley, 4-3, too strong. 0 of 10 from the field lately. Corner, Jackson passed up the open three, gives it out to Aline. They haven't scored a field goal in almost 7 minutes. Wow. This is like Ohio State level thing here. 18-12 UConn. The lights might be too bright for San Diego State. Enza gives it off to Bradley. Bradley inside. Almost. He lost it. Oh my God, bro. Sheesh. Coming up the other way. Here's Hawkins. Inside for Sanogo. Back to Hawkins. Goes up. Gets the bucket for 2. And we have a timeout. 20-12. UConn leads. There's the Gamble Pavilion in Storrs, Connecticut. My friend asked, who's your favorite Browns player this year? Who do you think? Myles Garrett, of course. But Deshaun's up there now. Yeah. Deshaun is definitely up there. Amari's up there. Nick Chubb, of course. We get quite a few. But obviously it's Myles Garrett. Of course, he's one of the longest tenured players on the team now. I think he's like the 3rd or 4th longest tenured player on the team now. I went in 2017. Not too many players have outlasted him besides Batonio. I mean, who else? Who else has outlasted him here? Batonio? That might be the only one. Because Takitaki came in, I think, the year after. I don't think there's anyone that's outlasted him. It's been here longer than Miles or Batonio. I know nobody been here longer than Batonio. Batonio was drafted. Oh God, what 2014? Oh no, Charlie Hewlett. He's been here longer too. He's a long snapper though. I don't think anyone else has outlasted those 3. No one's been here longer than those 3. I already know that for a fact. Yeah. People be like, "Oh, crazy dog. Who is the long snapper before Charlie Hewlett came around?" Ryan Potbriand. Yeah. How do I know that? I just remember because he was the one that had those bad snaps that cost us a couple games, like that Rams game. Like when they were before they moved to LA, they came to Cleveland, and we had a chance to win the game, and we shanked a game-winning field goal. The last time we've done that, of course. Berger game last year still kills me because like we literally gave us the game on a silver platter. But Cade York shanked. Call him Shank York. God, I have some nicknames for these guys, man. Shank York. Huh? Fade York. Fade. Shade. Man. Astros scored 1 out, 1 on. Oh, joy. Guardians have 2 on with 1 out. I'll probably watch a little bit of that game during halftime. Sanogo has 6 points. He's 3 of 3 from the field. Johnson has 4 points, 1 of 1 from the field. Shot Johnson. Man, UConn is just looking so good fundamentally and everything. It's like honestly, when Alabama and Houston got eliminated, it's like, yeah, UConn could easily win this game. 2-point field goal, 6 of 10, 0 for 1 from 3, 2 for 2 from the free throw line, 3 turnovers for UConn. Bruh, during this stretch. But here is the Aztecs. Here's Menza. Gives it off to Bradley. Bradley, pull up 2. It's no good. Oh my God. Are they ever going to make another 2-pointer the rest of the game? Jackson. At this point, just do like a dunk or something to just see the ball go in the hoop. Here's Sanogo. Gives it off to Newton. Newton. Here's Aline. Pull up 2, and it's good. 10-point lead, just like that. This game could get very ugly if San Diego State fails to find the bottom of the net. They haven't scored a field goal in almost 9 minutes. Oh boy. They were 4 or 5 to start too. Inside, hook, short again. My God. Whatever you do, do not do a drinking game. Every time they miss, take a shot. You will be wasted. Trust me. Thank God no one's doing a drinking game of this. Oh yeah, whenever they miss a shot, take a sip. Your drink will be gone. 3 ball is short. Bradley takes it. Good job in the transition defense. Here's a deep 3. That's no good again, but he's fouled. Is this the only way they're going to score via the free throw line? What you don't want to do is you don't want to start forcing shots. Oh, Guardians took the lead 1-0. Now it's 2-0. Damn. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. Okay, let's check in on that game real quick. I love it so much. Someone must have had a double. A double. Oh, Jimenez. God, that's how sad it is at Oakland. Crowds, man, like wow. Oakland is now the only stadium, well, next to Tropicana, where the bullpens are in play. Unless Tropicana moved them or something. Valiant on the mound. Zunino at the plate. Zunino hit a 3-run blast last game. He's pretty good. 444 average, 4 for 9, and 1 homer, 3 RBIs. Popped it up. Three hits, 2 runs. Cool. All right. So we got about 7 minutes left here in the first. UConn's up by 10. And yeah, San Diego State forgot how to put the ball in the hoop. That usually spells trouble. Major trouble. Oh, last late night. Wow, James Corden. That's right. James Corden's leaving the Tonight Show. I think he's going back home to London, around there, going back home to Britain or England to be with family. All right, so yeah, San Diego State. Are you gonna, put the ball in the hoop, or are you gonna have to do everything via free throws? Missed their last 12 field goal attempts. They've scored like 2 points in pretty much 10 minutes at this point. Bad stuff coming from San Diego State. I believe they will have 3 shots coming up here for Bradley. Free throw number 1 is good. Second free throw is up and nope, too strong. All right, one more coming up here. Let's see if he can go 2 for 3. Yeah, thanks for keeping tabs on the Astros. All right, one more coming up here, and it's good. So 2 of 3 from the line. Bradley's now got 4 points. Here's the Huskies. Gets it off to Jackson inside. Sanogo up. Fouled by Menza. Sanogo, of course, is the guy on my thumbnail for the Huskies. He had a really good game against the Hurricanes. Of course, a lot of people view that this should be FAU versus Connecticut, but Lamont Butler got San Diego State into this game and sent the Owls home. One free throw up, and it's good. If you're wondering where this game is being played, it's being played in Energy Stadium, formerly Reliance Stadium. One free throw coming up, and it's no good. Bounces away. Recovered by the Aztecs. Butler with the rebound. Gives it off. I think this is Ledee here. Gives it back. Yeah, here's Menza. Gives it off. Butler. Out to, I think that's, where's Johnson at? Oh, there's Bradley. Turnaround hook inside. What was that? Like he was half trying to throw, or, shoot it or pass it. Couldn't decide. Here's a three. It's good. Oh. Kins with the three in your face. Of course, UConn's fans are losing their minds. They're up 12. Bradley. First three. Wow. First three made of the night for UConn. Kicks it out. Deep three. No good again. Rebounded by Menza. And he's fouled. I guess that's one way you could do it. Just get to the free throw line. I mean, that's. Micah Parrish missed the three. Foul is on Jordan Hawkins. I believe that is his second. So let's see here. We got 2 free throws coming up as Hawkins. Here's Mensa. 3 rebounds. Has not scored. Looking to get his first points of the game. It's up and good. So he's officially on the board. And Hawkins comes out. Locatera returns for the Huskies. Man. Second free throw is up and no good. Almost rebounded. Goes out of bounds. It'll go back to the Huskies. Yeah, the D's number 13, former Buckeye recruit. Didn't play much at Ohio State, from what I remember. Only 2 possessions, 4 field goals, and 6 turnovers for the Aztecs. Huskies up 11. Kakatera getting pressured. Gives it off to Newton. Newton brings it up against Psycho. Kicks it out. Deep three. It rolls around. Rolled off the rim last second. There's a lot of contact under the rim. I believe the ball goes. Who did the ball go to? He'd be off of the Aztecs. I think it would be UConn ball. UConn ball. Here's Jackson. Gives it to Caravan. Inside for Sanogo. Up. No. Rebounded by the D. The D will give it to Bradley. Bradley will bring it up. He'll kick it out. Seiko 3. No good. Man, they can't hit a damn thing. And the ball goes out of bounds. It will stay with the Aztecs. And someone lost a shoe. Caravan lost his shoe. As Arap actually had the rebound before. You see Arap's in the game. Adam Psycho. There's Lamont Butler returns to the game. Here's the D. Butler floater is gone. Ladies and gents, the first bucket from the field in 11 minutes. Bruh. That's way too long for between baskets, but hey, that's the way it is. Here's Newton. Turn around, jumper up and good. Ooh, nice bucket there. Okay. Surprised there was no foul called, but hey, let him play. I like it. Drives in, stops, kicks it out. Oh, that's a bad pass. Stolen by Newton. He said, thank you very much. Goes right to the rim and gets the two. He literally gave him the ball. Like, here you go. Here's Butler. You see Trammell on the bottom of the screen. Here's the D to Trammell. Trammell. The D. Oh, he almost got stolen. Guardians have 2 outs. Plazak is going to probably give up a run because that's what he does. Freaking bum. Hate Plazak. And he's going to slam his fist into the freaking mound or something and hurt himself again. Freaking idiot. Drives in, kicks it out. Here's a deep 3. That's too strong. Yeah, they have not been able to make a thing right now. Kicks it out. Here's Newton for a 3. Good. Oh, this could be a blowout, guys. Aztecs can't make a basket at all. 33-17. 4 minutes to go here in the third. Here's Butler. He'll fire for 3. He gets the 3. As long as the Aztecs don't go down by more than like 20, then they'll be fine. So yeah, Plays Suck gave up a run. So that means already Savali is the only pitcher to have a shutout for us so far. Which is insane. I did not think he'd be the one to get a shutout, but yeah, he is. And it's stolen. Here comes the transition. Goes up and he missed the easy layup. Good recovery. Kakatera 3 is good. My God, you butchered a layup and then you give up a 3 on the other end. That's tragic. 36-20, UConn leads. Psycho. Guarded by Calcaterra. Drives, lost it. And UConn takes it. Here comes Calcaterra. Over to Sanogo. Kicked it off his foot. It'll go to the Aztecs. 36-20. Oh boy. UConn is demolishing. Yep. Yep. Now it's 2-1, Cleveland. Guards up 2-1 because Plays Suck gives up runs every time. Wouldn't be surprised if, oh yeah, Laureano, watch Plays I give up another run here because he's a bum. He's a bum. Look at this scrubby pitcher that we have on the mound. Swing and a miss. So they have a TV timeout. Wow. Yeah, like I said, UConn gets hot. It might be over. Payoff pitch from Play Suck. Fouls it back. Yeah, if you're liking this stream, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell. I'll be live tomorrow night for Cavs and Magic. One of the last regular season games of the year for the Cavs. Maybe one of my last regular season live streams of the Cavs too. Because I'm probably going to stream the second Magic game. And then I don't know about the Hornets game. Not sure I'm going to stream that game. Look at that freaking ugly ass stadium in Oakland. So ugly looking. Mount Davis. Bleh. Payoff pitch again from Plazak. Popped him up. Should be easy. Rosario makes the catch. They only give up a run. Well, only give up 1 run. Could have been worse. He could have given up like 4 or 5. But I never would have thought that Savale would be the first pitcher to have a shutout game. Like, wow. So 2:55 to go here in the first. Huskies up by 16. Be sure as always to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell. You know what to do. Your friend needed that Calatera 3? You mean a Calcaterra? Yeah. He's related to the tight end that played for Oklahoma and SMU. And I think he's in the league now with the Eagles. Wow. Astronauts of the Artemis 2 mission. Victor Glover, Christina Cook, Reed Wiseman, and Jeremy Henson. Wow. Cool. Leaving him hanging. Like, don't leave me hanging. Who's K Hernandez on Red Sox? Ike. He's all right. Formerly of the Dodgers. He was in their Betts trade. Kike. I watch how I say his first name because it's a low key slur. Yeah. Drives in, Bradley up, and he missed the layup. It's just that kind of game for these guys. They can't make a thing. 2:37 to go here in the first half. Aline gives it off to Calcaterra. Here's Jackson. Jackson drives, kicks it out. Open three. Aline is short. And now here comes the Aztecs. Can they have a little bit of a run in them? Up, and it's a foul on the floor. No, we're not getting the third spot, Jacob. We had our chance. We're not getting the third spot. Unless, like, the Sixers fall apart and we go on a nice little small winning streak to end the year. I don't know if that's going to happen. It's 2-1 Guardians. Heading to the top of the second. Inside, up, and got blocked by. Ooh, damn. Klingon blocked him. Damn. He said, nuh-uh. Not at my house, boy. Inside, Caravan goes up. No, there's a lot of contact. No foul called. Here comes the Aztecs. And Johnson's going to settle it down. Johnson gives it off. Inside, stolen. He just walked right in the passing lane. Wow. Here's Aline, gives it off to Klingon. Inside, Aline, up, and he missed the layup. That thing was rolling around like it does in a toilet. Corner three is no good because they can't make a damn thing nowadays. Here comes the Huskies running it up the floor. Corner, Caravan, and there was a foul or something somewhere. Did he travel? He must have traveled. Uh, I might be going to a Cavs playoff game. It's my first playoff game ever. Nice. What's up, Lamar? 6 field goals made for San Diego State. UConn has 7 different players with a field goal made. Wow. Here's Bradley. Kicks it to the corner. Carmel gives it off to Johnson. Johnson against Caravan. Mid-range, too good. Browns need to get Frank Clark. If we get Frank Clark, that would be amazing. But I don't know if we're going to get him. I haven't heard anything about us being interested in him. I did a video today on Al Woods because apparently Al Woods is coming to town for a visit. So we'll see what develops out of that. 36-22 Huskies. 55 seconds left here in the first half. And Guardians already have 2 outs in the top of the second. And it's how fast these innings could go. You could literally have like a 5-minute inning. And against Caprellian. How dead that stadium is, man. Like, Sheesh. Showing like when you see the ball hit, it's like dead in that stadium. Inside, almost hit him. Yeah, UConn, whatever. Call a timeout. All right, I'll be right back, guys. All right, I'm back, guys. I had to listen for something. But yeah, San Diego State actually made another basket from the field. 36-24. Here's Jackson. 13 seconds left here in the half. Ooh, dude fell over. Here's drives. Goes up. No. Tippin, no. Sunogo, no. And that'll do it for the first half. And yeah, I mean, if you're a San Diego State fan, you're thinking, yeah, we're still in it. We're only down 12. A lot of games they would have been down by 30. So after first half of play, 36-24, Huskies lead. Now you know what we got to do. We got to go to the box score. Box score time. So here's the box score. Not much to talk about, but for the Aztecs, 7 points for Tremmel, 6 apiece for Johnson and Butler, 4 for Bradley, and 1 point for Menza. Off the bench, nothing. They literally have not scored off their bench. That's so bad. Wow. Wow. Through Twitter, and it's a whole mix of things. People talking about the Guardians, people talking about the basketball game. Wow. Wow. UConn, every other tournament team, right? Wow. Yeah, this game's about to be tied up real quick. Our defense is so putrid now. Since when does our defense freaking suck? Wow. Oh yeah, they're gonna tie this game up real quick. Defense is very unserious for the Guardians. Just goes right off freaking Rosario's hand. Wow. Now he's gonna probably walk this guy. Dog just walked in and just burped the loudest thing. Sturi Ruiz. And the tie game. They're probably going to have the lead because this game is going to be tied. Yep. This Guardians defense and then play sack is so garbage too. Play sack, get a starting spot in the rotation. That's what I really want to know. How did he manage to get a starting spot in the rotation? Wow. Um, wow. Gunnar Henderson. Look at this guy. Wow. Mm. Right. Yeah, Browns get Frank Clark. That would be lit. But it's probably not happening because he probably wants too much money. So at this point, who knows? Yeah. Can we like just send freaking Playsack to the KBO? Be nice if Playsack would stop throwing meatballs. That'd be great. Send this dude to the KBO, bro. NPB, whatever. Sasquatch. Huh? Oh. Man. Someone dressed in a Sasquatch costume at the Royals game. That's great. Yeah, I can't watch this freaking loser anymore. Oh, I still will because this game's at halftime. Jace Peterson. I like how the A's just have this mishmash of random guys on their team. If we were going to lose a game, it'd be this one for sure. Oh. Well, but yeah, Jacob, it sounds like we're going to be playing the Knicks in the first round. 1 week from Saturday is the NBA playoffs. I am too, definitely. Freaking play Zach and his dang defense. You know, if Mount Davis wasn't there, that stadium would actually probably look pretty good. But no, it's an eyesore. Wow. Ace Peterson 3-run homer. Yeah, get freaking Plazak out of here. Didn't even get through 2 innings. What a scrub. Get this loser. Send this loser to the freaking like minor leagues. Wow. Wow. I mean, Savale had probably the best outing so far of the five, and it's pretty clear Place Suck is having the worst. I can't believe we really thought, hey, we like this guy. Like this guy is literally a scrub. Like literally, if any of our top pitchers were healthy or whatever, I bet you they'd be in this spot right now. Like, how did this loser freaking make the team? Eh, scrub. Well, they got Xavier Curry pitching now for the Guardians. He should honestly, somebody would be better than him. 3-1 home runner. Like we're not serious at all. Thank God. Wow. Literally, the A's got a mishmash of random NPCs and non-playable freaking people. And how did that loser make the roster? Tristan McKenzie got hurt. Well, he would have been. He was on the roster even when Tristan was healthy. I think what it was our top pitchers are all hurt in the farm. Freaking Espino is healthy, or Gavin Williams, or someone like that. They'd be pitching right now. Like, how is this loser freaking on the staff still? You mean to tell me this dude went through the entire spring training process, schedule, everything? Tito really saw this guy and said, he's our number five. Unless maybe it was, do we have anyone that could supplant it? Like that's good enough that could take over that spot? Wow. Facing a mishmash of freaking randoms and NPCs, and this dude gets smashed. Wow. So, oh, the time expired on him and he struck out. That's the first time I've seen that. At least I've seen it. I'm sure it's happened elsewhere. Dude took forever to get back in the box and he wasn't engaged, and so he struck out. So there's two down. He said that's the only way you can get an out. Honestly, I would have Xavier Curry be the number five, just so I can say Curry every 5 days. Oh, he's taking his time out. Okay. Everyone's doing good today. I know we're all doing better than. Yeah. Huh. uh, it's like only does good against the Royals anyway. Digital crowds. Wow. Oh, Curry comes in there and strikes out three guys. Curry needs to be our number five. Not that loser plays suck. Brandon Marsh. Oof. Curry needs to be our freaking starting number five. Curry in Oakland. It's so funny. Oh, that's great. Someone just mentioned that in a group chat. Curry in Oakland. Ah ha ha. Oh. Waiting for this game to get going again. Like, you mean to tell me no pitchers of ours could take over the number 5 spot? Broke. Oh yeah, yeah. If you're wondering why I don't like Plazak so much, someone on Twitter pretty much put it the best way possible. Last 3 years, he broke protocols in Chicago, going out with Clevenger when you weren't allowed to. He injured his hand the last 2 years. One, by taking off his jersey angrily, and I think he got snagged on a chair or something. And two, he fractured his hand punching the mound. Like, no. Honestly, if Gaddis shows out, even when McKenzie comes back, I'd have Gaddis as the number 5. I'd say Gaddis, find yourself like a sick apartment around here, whatever, because you're not going anywhere for a while. At least for right now. So it looks like we'll be back to the action here momentarily. Valera placed on the 7-day IL. Roman Quinn, temporary inactive list at Columbus. Huh. This isn't Plesac traded to Japan. Japan? I don't even think the KBO would even take Plesac. Okay, so we're getting ready for the second half, the final half of basketball for the 2023 NCAA season. Maybe now that I'm back to doing college basketball, maybe the Guardians will have a nice little thing going. So yeah, we're getting ready for the start of the second half. Fewest first half points scored: UConn 2011-19. I think Butler had 22 a couple years ago. Remember when they had Gordon Hayward once upon a time. Hawkins right down the rim. My God, that ball was yeeted all the way back to backcourt. That thing went like 80 feet off the missed dunk. 3 ball is no good. Saved by Aztecs. My dude had a dunk so emphatic. When he missed, it went ricocheted almost all the way back to the other end. There's a 2 ball and the all of a sudden 10-point game for the Aztecs. Here's Jackson. Gives it off. Hawkins inside. Jackson gets a screen. Inside. Sanogo for 2. Too easy. Pass up ahead. Here's Bradley. Bradley. 18 points in the paint for the Huskies. Here's Menza. Takes it out. Bradley. Little fake jab. Fires for 3. That's way off. I could even see that one. And yet it's stolen by Bradley. Good job getting your hands in there. Here, give it off. Here's Butler, the hero from last game. Butler. Here's Menza. Menza. Tremel. Don't travel now. He throws it off of Jackson out of bounds. Already 2 outs in the top of the third. Man, this team is pathetic. They're so good when they have good pitching, but my God, play suck is absolutely garbage. Here's the Aztecs getting trapped. Gets it out to Trammell. Trammell drives up for 2. No, and it goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Aztecs. 18:04 to go here in the second half. Again, in college basketball, men's anyway, they do halves. They don't do quarters like they do in women's college ball. Trying to inbound it, and she's going to call timeout. Timeout, Aztecs. Coprelian versus Bell. Oh, Guardians, pathetic. Thanks a lot. Plays suck. Not even gonna get on everybody else. It's mainly play suck. So the defense didn't help him out. But it would be nice if play suck would stop throwing meatballs down the center of the plate. Well, long season. We're not gonna go 161-1. Nope. And you see why I'm not gonna be streaming Playsack starts. Because he sucks. I don't like him. Because he's a douchebag. Goldfish. Yeah. This is what happens when you're hungry during a stream. You don't want to eat anything too big, you know? You know what I'm saying? Boy. Okay. Okay. Let's see if San Diego State has a little rally in them. It's definitely possible. Now I'm going to start munching on these things now. And let me try something here. I'm going to try and catch it in my mouth. Giggity. Hey, yo, I got it. Let's go. Let's try another one. Off the front of my face. Blink. Ah, let's go again. Yeah. All right, one more. One more. Hang on. All right. One more. How much more back in the bag? Ah, I got another one. Yeah. Okay. All right. That's your timeout entertainment. Me throwing goldfish in my mouth. No bench points tonight. That's tough. Now I'm going to inbound. Gets it back. Turn around. Inside. Menza. Kicks it out. Almost stolen. Drives in. Goes up. And he's fouled. Nothing like a little, timeout entertainment, right? Throwing goldfish in my mouth. What the? Darian Trammell, 7 points, 3 of 6 from the field. First one free throw was good. That's crazy. Shooting like garbage, and yet they're only down 11. Second free throw is good. They're still hanging around, even though they couldn't hit the broadside of a barn for like 10 minutes straight. 3 of 4 from the free throw line are UConn. And the thing that's keeping San Diego State in this game is their free throws. So 7 of 9. Here's Hawkins. Hawkins gets it off to Jackson. Jackson over to Newton. Newton. Here's a 3. Caravan. Good. 17 minutes and counting here left in the second half. 41-28 Huskies. Here's Bradley. Little jab step, another jab. Drives, corner, three, ball is way off. Saved, and they're going to say it's a foul on the Huskies. Menza had the rebound, and then he was like pushed down as he brought it down. Five points for Caravan. It's his first make from the field, actually. Kicks it out. Off the inbound. Johnson. Gonna take it in himself. Goes up, and he misses. Again. Here comes the Huskies. Newton gonna settle it down. Coach calling out the play. Gives it off to Hawkins. Here's Jackson. Newton. Inside for Sonogo. Here's Jackson. Drives, lost the ball, and he's fouled. Yeah, he was absolutely god awful tonight. Uh-huh. Literally, somehow he had the lead, coming up into the top of the second, and then he imploded. Gave up 5 straight hits. Couldn't even get an out. 16:33 to go here in the half. There's a 3. That's no good. Trammell with the rebound. Trammell bringing it up with a little bit of speed now. He'll drive. Nice pass. Up, and that's way off, but another foul. That's on Jackson again. And that's his first. Well, that's on Jackson. That's his first. There's 2 on Hawkins, 2 on Newton, 1 foul on Sonogo. Hamlin has 9 points. So this is Jackson. Johnson. He has 6. First one is good. But honestly, if I was the Guardians, I would put Playsack in the bullpen. Yeah. I'd relegate him the bullpen duty. Like low tension bullpen duty. Don't put him in high anxiety situations. Intense situations. And they're going to call a foul on Trammell. Kenny Johnson plays for Golden State Road Warriors. Won 2023 National Wheelchair Basketball Association Division I championship yesterday. Wow. So here is Newton. Gets it off to Jackson. Guarded by Bradley. Lobs it inside. Sonogo, but a foul on Menza. It's A-Rop in a while. Going with Menza over Arop is interesting. Okay. Huh. Free throw number 1 is good. Sonogo has 9 points. 1 more free throw coming up. Second free throw is good. So I believe he has 10 now. 10 or 11. Here's Bradley. Kicks it out to Menza. Menza drives up. Trammell misses. Saved by Menza. Kicks it out. Right back up and good for 2. That's Butler. Oh, we hit a home run, I guess. Someone hit a dinger. It just went from 6. Yeah, it's 6-3 now. 43-32. Wonder who hit the dong. Here's Newton. Drives. Goes up, and he's fouled. Dog, you were right about Plazak. Has fallen off so bad. Yeah. He's trash. I don't know what got into him, but he's been garbage for the last couple of years, really. He used to be a solid pitcher, and now he sucks. The fall off is sad. Josh Naylor, did he do a dinger? Naylor ding dong again? Oh yeah. Good to see Josh Naylor and hitting bombs. I love it. Need more of it though. We need base runners. That's what we need right there. Base runners would be even better. Yeah, let me know how you guys are feeling tonight. You guys feeling good? What you doing? You eating dinner? Although depends on where you live, of course. If you're out east, you're probably getting ready for bed, eating a snack, watching a movie, praying on Zach's downfall. Nah, I'm joking. Watch the Girds. Oh, Zunino. Oh well. Umpire robbed Jimenez of another double. Bruh. The ump freaking was in the way. So Dogs up 11. Huskies up 11. Here's free throws coming up for Tristan Newton. 9 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Free throws up and good. One more coming up. Second free throw is good. 15-16 to go here in the half. Butler takes it up the floor. Both teams have been pretty good from the line tonight. Drives, kicks it out. Corner three is good for Seiko. That's crazy. 14:46 to go here in the game. Newton guarded by Seiko. Inside, stolen. Nice job getting that hand in there. And then they promptly give it right back. No shot. Deep three. Airballed. Taken by Bradley. Horrible shot. Foul. As dude was pushed down on a Seiko. Wow. Okay, so 14-16 to go. Huskies up 10. Here's Jackson to the corner inside. Sanogo getting trapped. Over to Aline. Caravan inside, back to Sanogo. Goes up and he's fouled for 2. 2 shots for Sanogo. All is on Nathan Menza. Detroit's up by 1 against Houston. Bottom of the 9th, nobody out. Ooh, crazy. First free throw is good for Sanogo. Top of the 5th. Arizona's losing 3-2 mid-4. As Menza comes out. So A-Rop is back in now for the Aztecs. 1 more free throw coming up. It's good. So good job by Sanogo making both free throws. And now here comes the Aztecs. Butler will give it off to A-Rop. Gives it off. Here's Psycho. Psycho. Gives it off. Butler fires for 3. That's a duck. Maybe it's just the angle. It looked like a duck from this angle, from the angle that they're showing. Newton. Corner. 3. No. Taken away by Ladie. Almost turned it right back over. Butler. Hold up for 2. No, and he falls down. Probably didn't help. Any help matters. Drives and a foul. All right. Let's check on the girds. Wow. 2-run double for Miles Straw. Oh, Miles? Need to see that, buddy. Oh, he hit it to the gap and left to the wall. Let's go, Miles. Oh. That was a nice hit too. Just couldn't. If you're gonna do that, you don't want to hit it too high in the air. You want to hit it like more on the ground. So 47-35. Free throws coming up for Caravan. Fellas on Micah Parrish. Free throws no good. 12-point lead. Aztecs are still in it. Here's A-Rop. Gives it off to Ladie. Ladie, turnaround is short. Almost hustled and got it back, but he wound up fouling. These missed floaters and like easy shots. No, that's not going to help. That's not going to be good at all. You need to make those. Oh yeah, Ahmed Rosario's up with a tying run on second. Surely Ahmed will do it. Father, what's up, Cody? $5 dono. Keep up the good work. I appreciate it. It's the catch. Of course, he catches that. Oh well. At least we cut the lead to 1. Free throw is good. And now Newton will come out. 14-point lead now for UConn. Shout out to Cody for the $5 holla. How you doing? 11 of 13 from the line of the Huskies. Here's Johnson, gives it off. Point of shooting it. Great shot there, and then there's a foul as Jackson tried to get his hand in there to knock the ball away. $49-35. Here's the inbound from Butler over to Arop. Guarded by Jackson. Tries to get it to a teammate. Step back. Inside. Here's Ledee. Fouled by Klingon. Jaden Ledee, former Buckeye player. Didn't do much at the Buckeyes, as I've mentioned, but it's pretty cool to see that he helped the Aztecs get to this game. $7.9 has not scored tonight. Looking for his first points of the game. It's up and no good. One more free throw. The second. So he's officially on the board in the scoring department with 1 point. Ooh. 12 to go. Here's Jackson, gives it off to Aline. UConn has only one player in foul trouble, and that's Klingon with 3. Here's Aline. Floater. No, and another foul on the Aztecs. Got him out. Guardians down 6-5 in the bottom of the 4th. Brendan, nice. Here's Diaz. Yeah, Billy Bean. Senior advisor to ownership. What do we even do? The ownership doesn't spend money or anything. Wow. 3? When was the last time there was a Curry that played that well in Oakland, right?
Yes, sir.
Uneducated sports talk. What's up, guys? Oh, what's good? What's up, everybody watching? Kind of flipping back and forth between the Natty game and the Guardians and A's. But yeah, we got a UST raid. Shout out to everybody over on their channel. But you know who I'm not going to give a shout out to? Zach, play Zach. He's a bum. But shout out to Xavier Curry. Curry.
Yes,
Curry
sir.
been balling though. I see you, Daniel. I've been reading chat. What are you talking about, boy? I've noticed too with a lot of streamers, they pay way too much attention to the chat. There's like a fine line between, not never looking at chat or looking at it too much. There's a fine line with that. Rising Rhino. Yeah, shout out to Daniel with the subscription. Wow, tonight 11 field goals made, 10 free throws, 11 turnovers, and 14 fouls. Free throw is good. This is Aline making with 2 shots. 5 points for Naheem Aline. Second one is good. 51-36 UConn. Here comes Butler, guarded by Kakatera. Gives it off to Arop. Here's Butler, the hero from last game. Inside. Ledee kicks it out. Butler lost it. Ledee from the free throw line is good. 51-38. We got about 11:29 and counting here in the half. In the game. Inside, here's Jackson. He should have just went right to the rim, but he stopped. Jackson, inside, Klingon, mismatch, and it rolls in. That was a low-key mismatch. Klingon's just way too big. He's a tall-ass dude. Step back. 2-ball is no good. Rebounded by Arop. Got to get out of there. He'll kick it out. Here's a deep 3. That's good. Am I holding up? I'm holding up well, actually. As long as the Guardians don't piss me off. 10:39 to go. 53-41. Are we going to see San Diego State start cooking from 3? Like they did against FAU? I certainly would love it. Here's Jackson. Over to Kakatera. Jackson, corner 3. That's off. And it's going to go to the D. Pass up ahead. Deep 3. No, man. You got to make those. I think overall that horrible stretch that they had where they didn't score a bucket from the floor for like 10 minutes almost. Like over 10 minutes. That might hurt them. But somehow they were still in the game. 3 for Kakatera is good. Oh, yeah, he's starting to heat up. I think. The whole team's starting to heat up now. Yeah, I don't know about San Diego State coming back. 9:40 and counting. Here's Arop. The D drives up and good for 2 in traffic. Had literally clinging onto him. And he still managed to get it up over that ginormous frame. Here's Jackson. Guarded by Arop. Kakatera to Jackson. Jackson drives inside. Kakatera. Floater up off the glass. No, Klingon obviously easily had the rebound, but he lost it. Good hounding defense. 3, too strong. Rebounded. Aline for 2 is no good. They had like 5 chances there. Couldn't do it. Here comes the Aztecs. Trying to cut it to maybe 11, possibly 10. Ledee for 2 is good. Down by 11 now. They're still in this game. 8:39 to go. Just cannot panic and start chucking up shots. Play defense and make your buckets and you'll be fine. Guardians have 2 outs with 1 on. Down by 1 run. Oh, Guardians. If we didn't have a fraud at pitcher and freaking play suck, we'd be okay. Wow. The heck is that like little the heart thing? Is that what they're doing now? Okay. RBI double, a single. It should have been a double and a run for Andres Jimenez. The newly extended Andres Jimenez, might I add. So glad we extended him when we did. telling you, if he starts heating up and we didn't extend him, he would have been getting a big bag from somebody at some point by the end of his original contract. By the way, Houston and Detroit tied at 5, going to the bottom of the 10th. Oh, what are you swinging at, boy? Yeah, this ain't gonna go well. All right, more goldfish. Let's see if I can do it again. Let's see if I can do it again. Oh, don't lose it. Okay. I did it again. Let's go. Who am I rooting for in this game? I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing San Diego State do it. I don't really care, to be honest. There's an air ball. Rebounded by nobody to go out of bounds. I like the San Diego. All right, if I make this, UConn's going to hold on. Oh, nope. Okay, let's try this one. Damn it. All right, whatever. Cool. Ah, got it. Let's go. Three ball. Good. Oh, 8-point game. Let's see if I can do this again. Okay. If I make this, San Diego State come back and win. Got it. You see that? Oh, stolen, up, and good for 2. Okay. If I make this one, okay? If I make this one, we're going to overtime. Watching that, right? Okay. If I make this one, UConn will win in overtime if they go to overtime. Okay, no overtime then. All right. Okay, no overtime. All right. If I win, if I make this, my mouth. I hope so. My freaking face. Damn. This one does not want to go in my mouth. You hear me? Go in my mouth. You guys are watching me get just doinking it off my freaking nose. I should just stop while I'm ahead, man. Try it again. Damn it. You guys are watching me fail at throwing a goldfish in my mouth. Huh. I finally got it after like 20 tries. Okay. Last one. If I make this, we're going to have one of the best endings to the game ever. Okay. Serious right now? We're back. Ow. I, this is what I'm doing right now. Just throwing goldfish in my mouth and hoping that I get it in there. Haha. I am you were doing so well too. Ah, like that. All right, I'm done. Be here all freaking stream doing that. I know damn well y'all didn't come in here to watch me throw goldfish in my mouth. All right. Oh. Well. Okay. Love to see Al Woods come to Cleveland. Yeah. It's between us and the Jets. So it's all about what he wants in this situation. You know? Point game. The San Diego contingent of fans have woken up. 6:58 to go. UConn only up 8. Two shots coming up for San Diego State right here. Trying to cut it to 6. First one, no good. Second one is good. Yeah, shout out to everyone from the uneducated sports talk. Little raid that they did. Here's Sonogo. And we have a foul on the Aztecs. Well, bonus situation now. Not a situation you want to be in. That means 2 shots the rest of the way. And Oakland just hit a 2-run blast. Of course. Well, of course. First one is good. Second one is good. Lead is up to 9 now for UConn. Only one man in foul trouble for UConn. That's Klingon with 3 fouls. Parrish, Trammell, and Menza all have 3 for San Diego State. Only getting college 5 fouls and you're out. Drives up and ooh, no foul. Wow. 6:22 to go. Both teams have 2 timeouts remaining. Here's Newton. He lost the ball. It's stolen. Coming back the other way. Up and good for 2. I have 56 to go. Very stressful times coming up now for both fan bases. Can UConn hold on to the lead that they've had pretty much the entire game? Except for like early on. Here's Newton. Bumped. No good. Rebounded by Ledee. And he'll give it off. Here comes Bradley. Down 7. Here's Bradley. Over to Ledee. Ledee. Feeds it. Inside. Ledee. Hook. Foul. Could have had an N1 there. Oh, this is going to get tough. Wow. He tried to, I guess, draw a foul, but nothing was happening there. Wow. So he has 2 shots here, a chance to cut the lead to 5. In the midst of a 29-24 second half. First free throw for Kashad Johnson is good. San Diego State trying to win their first ever national title, and I think in their first ever appearance. And of course, we saw what these guys did to Florida Atlantic, who were winning a good majority of that game. Makes the second 5-point lead for UConn. 5:16 and counting here in the game. One tie, 2 lead changes. Biggest lead for UConn was 16. For San Diego State, it was 4 at the very beginning. Hawkins, 3, good. 5 minutes to go. Trammell. Trammell over to Ledee. He lost it. Saves it barely. And he loses it. Just carelessly threw it up there. And it's stolen right back. Trammell going to bring it up. Down 8. Inside. Ledee. I'm sorry, that's not Ledee. There's Ledee. No, that's Bradley. These numbers are hard to see too. Kicks it out. Here's Ledee. Couple jab steps. Working against Sanogo. Hook shot. No good. Oh, God. Here we go. Wow. That might have been their little surge that they had. Hope that wasn't their last chance. Or their best chance to possibly make this a game. Up by 8. Here's Newton. I'm sorry, this is a lead. Almost stolen. Could have easily been a foul. Newton gives it off to Sanogo. Finger roll is no good. And there's a foul on Caravan. Foul on Caravan. Gonna be a fun final 4-ish minutes. All right, guys, I'll be right back. I gotta get me something more to drink. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna need it, but I'll be right back, guys. Okay, we're back. Had to get me something to give me. Oh, camera, turn on. There we go. Give me another invisible spray. Invisible. So 63-55. Huskies lead. Late here in the second half. 3:53 away from someone having their one shining moment. Who's that going to be? We'll find out in about another 3.5 minutes-ish around there. UConn just been getting busy though. I tell you that much. Players to average 20 points and 65 plus field goal percentage. Adama Sanogo, 2023. Corliss Williamson, Christian Leitner, and Hakeem Olajuwon were the other 3. Go UConn, Huskies forever. There could have been some contact there. Yeah, there was a little bit of contact there. Rays hyping up the UConn Huskies, looking for their 5th championship. First free throw, the free throw's up and rolls around and out. Straight up missed it. That could have been huge for them. They're only in the bonus, so that's a 1-1. I was on Seiko. So it was Tristan Newton. First free throw is good. As A-Rop returns for the Aztecs. Free throw is good. .35 to go here in the game. Here's Butler for Seiko. Back to Butler. Butler around the screen. Step back. Three. Too strong. Where the heck was Bradley going? I don't know where he was at. Where he was trying to go. 3:10 to go. Wow. Here's Newton. Newton against Seiko. Newton drives, goes up, and gets the two. 2:46 to go, up by 12. Out to A-Rop. Here's Bradley. He'll fire three. No. Yeah, now San Diego State's starting to run dry a little bit. Two 22 to go here in the game. Deep three. Whoa, I don't know what kind of shot that was. Sanogo with the rebound. He missed it. And we have a foul on the floor with all the chaos as well. All right, Guardians are cooking again. Let's see what they do here. Oh, it's Straw up again with. Oh, it's Uri's Familia. Eh. 7-5 Detroit, bottom 11. Ooh. Wow. Wow. Here's Adama Sanogo looking for his 16th and 17th points of the game. It's up and rolls around and in. Oh, 84-55 still possible. No, it's 80. It's no, it's yeah, it is still possible. That's true. But you realize the run that you kind of has to go on to do that. 2:05 to go. 14-point lead. Drives, pull up, two, good. Well, unfortunately, Rays, your theory is now incorrect because they just outscored you. Ah, come on, Stephen Quinn. Runners on second and third with one out. Who he's swinging at, buddy? Swinging at garbage as usual. But they're just guessing. Zunino on third. Brennan on second. Wow. If you're enjoying the stream, as always, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell. I'll be live for Cavs Magic tomorrow. This could score a run. We scored a run. That's good. Zunino's slow. He's literally a legit catcher because he can't run because he's slow. I mean, he's a big guy. 69-57 UConn. Nice. Sucks. UConn, the Warriors of NCAA. I wouldn't say the Warriors. That'd be Gonzaga. Yeah, or like Duke or North Carolina. The Blue Bloods. They're like among the upper echelon of college basketball. Here's the inbound for Caravan. Gets it in for. Now we're just doing a little back and forth. Got to get it over the timeline, which they do. Here's Jackson inside. Hawkins up for two and good. 1:40 to go, and you can pretty much say this game is probably over. Here's a three. That's short. Rebound by San Diego State. Here's Bradley, and he's fouled. You can pretty much say this game is over. Over, baby. It's over, baby. It's over, baby. Oh, we scored again. Hey, Ahmed. It's the lead to one. Again. Familia. I think when the guy hits the ball, free throw for Bradley is good. There's a foul on Andre Jackson Jr. Oh. 71-58. Second one is good. Now they're going to make a substitution. Bradley comes out. 71-59. UConn leads. Here's the inbound to Jackson. Threads the needle. Gets it over to Hawkins. Minute 24 to go. Here's Newton, and he's fouled. Yeah, the Connecticut faithful, they can feel a number 5 coming on real quick. Five titles since '99. They're on that Spurs arc. But the thing is, they've had 3 coaches in that since '99. They've had Calhoun, Ollie, and now Hurley. And all 3 of them are really good too. Free throw number 1 is good. A lot of the people have begun kind of filing out. Yeah. Second free throw coming up here. And it's good. Corner, 3 balls way off. Rebounded by UConn with just over a minute to go. The UConn fans can feel it. We have a timeout. Yeah, they're just going to add another double-digit win because, of course, they would. Wow, there's a look at Stores, the Gamble, was it the arena in Connecticut? One for the thumb. Free throw is good. Free throw number 2, good. Remember, this UConn team is the one that destroyed Gonzaga. And Gonzaga barely beat UCLA, remember? Here's Bradley on the inside. He'll go up and he misses the layup again. Oh, boy. Just that kind of game. Caravan kicks it out. Newton's going to hold on to it. Hyping up the UConn faithful. 42 seconds to go. It's it up and he's fouled. He just put it up there and he got fouled. Wanted to make sure that he didn't get a shot clock violation, I guess. You see the UConn band. You know, the pep band, they're hyped. But man, it's crazy. College basketball is already over. Sad, I remember watching Ohio State and getting pissed off because they sucked for a while. Then the Big Ten tournament came, and they all of a sudden remembered how to play basketball. But they'll be a good team. I hope. Hopefully next year they'll be maybe in this spot. Covered the spread. Yeah, that's another important factor. They covered the spread. I'm gonna get a UConn jersey now. Nice. Who are you gonna get? You gonna go retro? Maybe go Kemba, or are you gonna get one of these guys that played today? Hey, one thing, a Kemba jersey would be dope. A Kemba Huskies jersey. Oh, wow. So Jackson shooting free throws. First one is no good. With about 30 seconds to go, they're going to empty the bench. If you're San Diego State, you're probably thinking, man, I don't know if we're going to get back here. Now, of course, in their heads, you're thinking, yeah, they will, but I don't know. They shouldn't have beaten Florida Atlantic, but that shot at the end was insane. I know Coach Hurley going to love this. They're going to be partying in the. They're going to be partying in the streets tonight. Hamilton retro would be sweet. I bet it would. 30.2 to go. As the coaches are high-fiving and dapping each other up. Free throw number 2 is good. And Jackson will come out. Look at Coach. He's hyping up his... Coach hyping up his guys. I love that. Wow. So San Diego State will just bring it up. Barely there's not even half a second between shot and game clock. Here's a 3. Short. And that's pretty much going to do it. And no shot clock. They're just going to dribble it out. And the UConn Huskies are your 2023 national champions for the 5th time. They get their one shining moment, although they've had that already four other times. But very impressive game by UConn. They trailed for a little bit at the beginning when San Diego State couldn't miss, essentially, and then they couldn't hit a thing. And that's when UConn took over. Now, San Diego State did make it close. I think the closest they got was 6 or 7, but that's as close as they would get. So let's go through the score sheet here. Let's get through the box score, and then I'm gonna head out and watch the rest of my Guardians and A's game. For the San Diego State Aztecs, a valiant effort from the guys, though. 14 for Johnson, 13 apiece for Trammell and Butler, 8 for Bradley, and 1 point for Menza. And then off the bench, only got 10 points total from the bench from 2 guys. Ledee with 7 and 3 for Seiko. And then you go to UConn, 17 for Sonogo, 19 for Newton, 17 for Sonogo, 16 for Hawkins, and then 5 for Caravan and 3 for Jackson Jr. Off the bench, Aline and Calcaterra had 6 apiece and 4 for Klingon. And then Harley didn't do anything. He really just barely came in there, had a rebound, and that's it. So, yeah, that's pretty much going to wrap it up, guys. And I will see you all tomorrow night for Cavs and Magic. And hopefully the Cavs will be celebrating a championship by the end of June, which would be lit. But I don't know if that'll happen. Imagine if it does, though. But shout out to everyone who came through. It was a fun season. I know I didn't do too many basketball games in college. I focused mainly on the Cavs and all that stuff. But I told myself I was gonna do the Final Four and all everything. And yeah, hopefully Ohio State will be in this situation next year. That'd be lit. But with that being said, guys, shout out to everyone who came through. Shout out to the Uneducated Sports Talk channel for coming through with the raid. Everyone who came through. Shout out to Daniel and the Uneducated Sports Talk channel for subscribing. Of course, shout out to Cody for the $5 holla earlier. And yeah, shout out to everyone who came through, and I'll see you all tomorrow, possibly. So with that being said, I'm Crazy Dog, and congrats to the Huskies. You got 5. Now you go for 6. Whoop. Now you're going for 6. Starting on the other hand now. So with that being said,